I spent a complete day with the Xiaomi Mi 11 and this is the latest Android handset from the Google, and I have taken more than 200 photos. So guys, in this video I'm going to give you guys a detailed camera and a video review for the Xiaomi Mi 11, whether you should go with that device or not. Now everybody has different way of judging particular camera quality. How I decide, I used to compare any phone photo with the best available right now. So I have taken two phones in together, the Galaxy S8 and the OnePlus 5. These two are the mid-range and the flagship camera killers. I will say that they produce very great photos. So I'm going to show you guys the three photos in together. So once you start watching this camera video review, so first try to watch the photo taken with the Xiaomi Mi 11. Then you should try with the OnePlus 5. Then you should after look for the Galaxy S8. If you rate the Galaxy S8 photo 10 by 10, then how you will rate the photo taken with the Mi 11, maybe 8 by 10, maybe 7 by 10. So in that way you can actually figure out by yourself how poor, how good the Mi 11 camera quality is. So in that way you can decide whether you should go with the Mi 11 or not. And I will be showing you guys a video test, a stabilization test. Since this phone doesn't support the 1080p 60 fps, there is no OIS. So anyway, I just shown, maybe you guys can decide how stabilized the video quality is. And I have taken this indoor shots, outdoor, and especially low light photos and front camera samples too. So guys, let's get started and see the Xiaomi Mi 11 camera review. So first we'll start our test by a morning time. So these are some photos taken in the morning. So the Mi 11 supports 10x zoom, but just with 12 megapixel you won't be able to get much better quality. It's just okay, sometimes it may help you. Other than that, morning shots are perfectly okay. Most of the cameras are now taking it's equivalent morning shot. Depends on your algorithm. Some particular color they may expose it, some colors may be dull, and depends on the personal your preference what kinds of color choice do you have. But in case of Me, even when I compare it with the Galaxy, I see it is okay. They are doing their best on this price segment. I don't see there's much difference until next you explicitly make a lot of detailing, just trying to figure out any minor differences. Other than that, Me even performs well on the daytime, but wait for the video review. There is slightly different story. For the photos it is okay. Now when you move inside a slightly natural lighting, there is no light at all, just no artificial light, just completely coming for the windows and the doors open. Instead you can see the difference started coming. Here you can see colors are not that much sharp, not that much accurate that you see in other flagship phones. So just for the difference that I have shown you guys, you can better feel how the quality starts changing here. So you can easily notice colors are not that much sharp here. And one pro tip here I have told you earlier, to try to watch the photos in the computer or some other device, because the display is not too good of the Mi 11. This is the best example. You can see the red color is completely dull. I was so surprised to see how bad this red color is looking. So certainly you should not be taking any photos of the red color. And this green shots are okay. Green, most of the phones takes proper green. Now here are some same photos that I have taken with some artificial lights turned on. So stories started a little bit changing here again. Once the lights are coming, the Mi 11 started performing great, but again colors are not that much sharp that you will see in other phones. You can see the orange that was shown in the Galaxy is the original true color, but other devices they don't show perfect, and the noise levels are still there. OnePlus 5 here has very least noise, followed by the Galaxy, because they are working on it. And again you can see this is 2x zoom, that's the optical zoom, is still there is a lot of noise available. The due to megapixel count, these things happen. And here again just 2x zoom, it looks fine to me. I mean, all the device looks okay. So the point of thing here to understand, once there is a kind of a good lighting situation, maybe it is outdoor or indoor, Mi even performs better on this budget segment. You should not be expecting more than that. This is my secret fidget spinner. I've shown you guys few days back. Try to watch it, it is very nice. Macro details are also fine. You can see Mi even performs well. And this is guys a quick video clip I want to show you. It is still 1080p 30 fps video, and you just notice four colors that the fidget spinner we saw earlier on the still photo. Here was the same on the rotating, so taken on the same place, and you may say some kind of viewing angle distances variation, but the Mi 11 just performs okay. And just see the table background color that was completely black glass. Now here is the real situation, and you guys should pause it and notice it clearly, perfectly, and try to compare it here, Xiaomi Mi 11 camera with the Galaxy S8, because Galaxy S8 does a lot of better job. So here you can decide what is your primary requirement in case you're taking a lot of photos on the night side and you should have kind of budget problem, and you don't want to go spend a lot of money on the phone. So you should just decide whether, if I just rate Galaxy 10 by 10, certainly here I am going to rate Mi even 7 by 10 or maybe 6 by 10. 6 or 7 is okay from my side. It's not too terrible, but yeah, it's fine. I don't see much to difference. They perform perfectly well. So take a look on the closer shot. They're fine. Details may be variation because you cannot see much details like you see in the Galaxy. It certainly have very less noise. Software optimization is very great, and it has a dual tone flash, which is fine. It has proper illumination. So now guys, it is time to do some video stabilization test. So this is 1080p 30 fps taken in the order of me even. On the very left side center I have the OnePlus 5, on the right side I have the Galaxy S8. Since this phone doesn't have OIS, so you should not be expecting some kind of smooth stabilization. Maybe in the future software updates the company may bring some EIS level feature like you see in the OnePlus 5. This completely working fine with the EIS stuff. It depends on company and the Google software update. But just take a look at the quality. 1080p 30 fps on the broad daytime, it's okay. There is not too much difference. Now let's move ahead to 4K, since the Snapdragon 600 series also supports now the 4K. This is 4K 30 fps. There is no 1080p 60 fps. Shakiness will be there as expected. So right here you can see on the Galaxy I have turned on this tracking autofocus. That is why it has disabled the OIS stuff. It's just working on the EIS, but OnePlus 5 is smoothest, and dynamic range is good on the video. I can see the cloud details like I am seeing in the OnePlus 5. So yeah, maybe Me has done a great job, especially in the daytime performing these things. So if you just watch this thing on the computer, you can see there's a lot of difference. So this is not just a story. Now I'm going to show you guys a complete low light video. So there it is. This is a complete low light video. Just start seeing the difference. So here you will see there is not too much details. It just focus lacks some issues on the focusing. Still photos are okay, but you can see here OnePlus 5 sometimes struggles to take. So just try to watch it carefully for the Me A1 first, then you just watch other sides. Details are fine. I will say there is not too much difference comparing the OnePlus 5, but the Galaxy S8 is the best here. But overall Me A1 is also doing great in the low light. I don't see a very huge difference. So this is again, I'm just going from this dark to the complete bright light. Here you can see how the dynamic range or the color stuff changes here. So how quickly it focuses here, compare and see. OnePlus 5 struggles in focus here. You can see Me A1 is very quick in focusing like the Galaxy. So certainly software job is done very great here. So here it is. We are just moving to the bright side and it works perfectly. So looks okay. So you can see doors are complete dark here, which is kind of a true color. So guys, there it is. This is your night shot. Also now let's take a look on the front camera side. So I'm just doing a voiceover maybe because I was waiting for the post processing. Since this phone has 5 megapixel camera, so you cannot expect clarity like you have the OnePlus 5 with a 16 megapixel and the Galaxy on the 8 megapixel. But the color of the t-shirt I can see more accurate on the OnePlus 5. It is slightly dull and the faded, and I am looking not too much vintage. It is kind of a dull color is also coming. So front camera wise, I'm not quite happy. At least company should have to give at least 8 megapixel. We are seeing this 8 megapixel on the other budget devices on the same price segment. So maybe Me A2 in the next year is going to come with slightly better front camera. Overall front camera is kind of sort of disappointed for me. Nothing too great. Now guys, time for the conclusion. Since you have seen all the photos and video, so now at this point of moment you might have made your decision whether how good or how bad this camera quality is. So if you ask my review, so I will say it is okay. It is not the best still on this price segment. The one I will suggest you is the Moto G5s Plus. I have used Moto G5, that is the previous year's model. It has a great camera quality. Now the latest G5s Plus is coming with the dual camera, and secondary is the mono, I guess the monochrome, not a 2x. So anyway, that is different thing, but still G5s camera is very great. So if you don't want to go with the Me A1, definitely you should go with that. And if you really like the stock Android phones and you want to get the guaranteed up to Android 3, definitely Xiaomi Mi 11 is the only option available, since this is the only Android 1 device. And HTC U11 Live is also going to come, but it will be going to be very costly, somewhere near to 40,000-50,000. So definitely it is not recommended to go that much higher just because of the Android 1. So guys, there you have it. This is your Xiaomi Mi 11 full camera review. Thank you for watching. This is Saurabh. I'll talk to you very soon.